Hello everyone and welcome to the first podcast for EasyFix Appliance. And I just wanted to start on that first episode to explain a simple idea, but I know it can get complicated or confusing, perhaps more than complicated. And so I just wanted to describe how, not just how our service call fee structure works, but also how it is for majority of the companies, especially in Vancouver and Canada, I believe. And so a lot of companies, the way they say that they explain the service works, it can be done, same idea can be explained in many different ways. And so some people can say the service call, for example, is $120 to come out, and then when they proceed with the repair, the 120 will go towards the repair. And so we never charge as a company, most companies I think don't do that. We don't pre-charge people those 120. And so here is where the confusion comes. Some clients, so the technician will come to them and the technician will do the diagnostics and he will tell them, so the total repair cost will be $250. And so the client now say, but they said the 120 will go towards it, so I need to pay only 130. But they haven't even paid the 120 yet. And so most people do understand it, but it can be a little bit confusing. And so what's true is that 250 all they pay. So instead of paying 120 and plus 250, all they pay is 250. And so basically the 120 would have gone towards if they already paid it. But we never say that we give you a credit of 120. And that's maybe where it gets a little bit confusing. A new way that we started describing it to avoid issue, and since then we don't have issues because we just emphasized, there was 3-4 different ways we used to say it, and now we end up saying it in the following way. So the service call is whatever the number is, so for example 139, and then after that's for the diagnostics, and after diagnostics is done, technician will provide you a full quote for the repair. And when you proceed with a quote, that will be all you pay. So it's a free service call with the repair. And when they ask me questions about it, any question about it, I would explain. So at the end, you will either be paying the service call, the diagnostics fee, which is $139, or whatever you got quoted for the repair. You don't pay both, you just pay one of them. So it's basically the same concept, just explained differently. And I think with that last way, it's maybe even more clear and less room for mistakes or misunderstandings. And so I just wanted to explain that just to hopefully if somebody is listening so they understand how the service works, and maybe they will give them some other companies some idea how to explain it, because with the last way I mentioned here, we didn't have problems so far. Thank you for listening for EasyFix Appliance LTD, and we'll post something new again sometime soon.